dreaming. I was screaming for help and nobody couldn't hear me. So it's like after that, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button below this video. So today we're going to be talking about sleep paralysis. And if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, you're conscious but you're unable to move. It usually happens to you when you're waking up or if you're on your way to sleep. I'm going to talk about my experience with sleep paralysis, what may cause sleep paralysis, and how to treat it. Okay, so first we're going to start with my story time. I was a teenager. That's when I first started experiencing sleep paralysis. It was one night. I had went to bed. It actually didn't happen when I first went to sleep. I had been asleep for a while. I think I was waking up. I was laying down and I was actually laying on my stomach and I felt like a pressure on my back. It felt like somebody was sitting on me. I couldn't breathe a little bit. I also was screaming. I was actually crying and screaming in my sleep. They say you're conscious, you just can't move. But I thought everyone was hearing me. The whole time I dreamed, I'm like, help me, help me, y'all don't, what's on me, y'all don't see this, y'all don't see this. I was hard down screaming for whoever was in the house at this moment. When you're experiencing sleep paralysis, it's like you're woke inside your head, and it's like you got, like, I would say, I'm gonna just describe it like this. It's like I had my eyes closed inside. It's like I was in a dream and I had my eyes closed inside the dream and I was screaming for help and nobody couldn't hear me. And after that, I ended up waking up. You know, the house is dark and everything. So when I woke up, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because I didn't know what that was. At first, I thought it was a bad dream. It took me a while to go back to sleep after that, but I eventually went to sleep. A couple of days after that, I went back to sleep again. And it happened to me again. I was screaming and crying again. And next thing you know, I woke up. So that night, I didn't go back to sleep because I'm like, why I keep having these nightmares? What is happening to me and all that stuff. I grew up in the church. Like, I started hearing things about like, oh, the devil and demons and stuff like that. When I'm hearing about devils and demons in church, I'm like, okay. So now I'm thinking like, maybe it's a spirit in our house. Like maybe it's a devil in our house. I didn't really tell nobody about it. Also, I had to my mom holy oil. Everybody know about the holy oil. They take the oil, they pray over it at church and stuff like that. So I had to my mama oil, and I had anointed the house down. So I'm putting the cross everywhere, on walls, cabinets, doors, everywhere, windows, everywhere. I'm just marking it with a cross. So I'm like, I gotta get this devil out of here. Is this the devil? I gotta get this devil out of here because he keep bothering me while I'm asleep. I did that or whatever. I thought everything was fine. Went back to sleep. Happened to me again. After that, I'm like, first of all, I just anointed this house down. So why does the devil keep bothering me? Why the devil keep bothering me? Nah, this is crazy. So now I'm like, now I gotta talk to my mom about it because now I think it's a bad spirit here and I don't want to live here no more. I don't even be in the house. I feel like we shouldn't be living here no more. So I ended up doing like research on it. I was a teenager at the time, so I typed in Google. I was like, how to get the devil out your house. Like, if the devil spirit in your house, how to get the devil out your house. Google basically was saying what Google says. And then I started typing in what was happening to me. So I was like, what to do if you feel pressure on your back while you're sleeping, or you feel like, you know, you can't breathe a little bit and stuff like that. So they was like, oh, you're experiencing some type of sleeping disorder or something like that. Then I was like, what to do when you having nightmares? Because I thought it was nightmares. So I'm like, what to do when you having nightmares and stuff like that. So basically, they was like, oh, it was like comparing, it's like dreams, like bad dreams and stuff like that happens from time to time. I wouldn't have sleep paralysis every day. I would only have it when I lay on my stomach. So I would lay on my side, don't have sleep paralysis. I would lay on my back at times. I would never have sleep paralysis. So I'm like, okay, maybe it just happens when I lay on my stomach. So I'm not gonna lay on my stomach tonight. I'm tired of going through this, so I ain't laying on my stomach like no more. Like I kept laying on my side. And stuff like that. So it won't happen like that, but it ended up happening to me again because I ended up like, you know how you turn over in the middle of the night and you lay in your stomach. I got comfortable. Happened to me again. Skip to years later. It was happening to me on and off for years. I've been experiencing this since a teenager. It happened to me on and off for years. I had my baby in 2014. Before I had my baby, while I was pregnant, I would lay on my back. I would sleep on my back all the time. Happened one time while I was on break. Before I had fully did my research, y'all. Honestly, I just kept thinking I was having nightmares. I was like really tired and I was just laying on my back. And next thing you know, I felt like pressure on my stomach. All the time it's happening in my head. I'm like, you on my baby, you on my baby. I'm screaming like, you on my baby, you smushing my baby. So the whole time, like, it's just smushing, like, just imagine, like, while you're sleeping and pressure is on your stomach. So I went crazy. I'm like, oh, so I end up waking up. So I'm like, oh no, I'm not laying on my back no more. I don't even want to sleep no more. But I have been, you know, when you're pregnant, you just be exhausted, like you tired, you want to sleep all the time. So I just kept laying on my side, never laid on my back no more after that, because I thought something was going to happen to my baby. That's what I thought. So I'm doing more research. And it was like, oh, sleep paralysis, basically telling me what it is. It comes from lack of sleep, not really having good sleep patterns. Honestly, y'all, it scared the hell out of me. It still happens to me to this day. They say really, like, in order for you to go to sleep, your body has to be relaxed. Like, my brain is always thinking about everything. I can't go to sleep unless I'm tired. It has to be dark. I can't hear no noise. It's hard for me to fall asleep sometimes. They say you can take sleep. You can try to take sleeping aid, but I don't recommend that to nobody. I actually had experience when I took sleeping aid. Because I was sick one time and I couldn't sleep. You know how when you're sick and you're congested and all that? I end up taking the sleeping aid and I end up having bad dreams and I end up having sleep paralysis again. So I'm like, I'm not gonna keep. But yeah, like it's completely normal, y'all. If you experience it and you want to talk to me about it, you can inbox me, or you can comment below. We all can talk about it. I don't know when will it stop. I just know it only happens to me when I sleep in certain positions. Also, the doctor said if it's getting to the point where you're lacking sleep, you can go to the doctor and I guess they're gonna prescribe you with something. I'm sorry, I don't know how to get rid of it. I just know it happened to me and I wanted to share my experience. So, don't forget to like, thumbs up, y'all, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up this video. And if you haven't subscribed, like I said, hit that red subscribe button at the bottom. The red subscribe button. The red subscribe button. The red subscribe button. The red subscribe button. Follow me on all social medias until we meet again.